Welcome back to the WE Studio, everybody. Today we're here to talk about one of my new favorite knives, the WE Miscreant 3.0, which, as it implies, is a 3-inch Miscreant based off of the original Miscreant that Brad Zinker did with WE Knife. That was a 4-inch version, which was based off of Brad Zinker's custom Miscreant, which is a $700 knife. It's pretty cool that we're able to get these in a production version and get them down under the $200 price range for these new Miscreant 3.0s. So I'm going to give you a close look at these and talk about the difference between the original, or our original Miscreant and the Miscreant 3.0. So come on in and let's take a closer look. Now I've got you in here close, we're going to take a look at the two versions of the Miscreant 3.0 that are going to be available on April 19th. And we've got the gray titanium and the black titanium. Both of these have holes milled into the handle where you've got that raw titanium or polished titanium that shines through there and giving it that really nice two-tone look. You can see it's got a lanyard hole built into the frame there. You can see on the other side, on the flip side here, the way that they do the lock bar is really unique, and I really like it on these knives. In the frame, you've got these cutouts in the holes, and those create your lock bar there, which works really, really well. You've got just a little hardened insert on your lock bar. You can see it right here on the end that keeps the titanium from wearing on your blade. We're running the CPM 20CV blade steel on these. And you've got a nice stonewashed finish on the blade. Nice drop point there. Like I said, 3 inches on that blade. And the pocket clip on these things I think is really cool. It continues that same styling in those holes with that milled out two-tone portion right there. It is not a reversible pocket clip. As you can see, there's nowhere to attach it on this side. But it is a really nice deep carry clip, and this knife disappears in your pocket with the size that it is. And when you look at it here, you can see that the actual frame is barely longer than the actual blade itself. So it just disappears into your pocket with that deep carry clip. Let's take a look at these alongside the Miscreant. And I can just kind of show you some of the differences for those of you who may already be familiar with the full-size Miscreant. A couple of things you'll notice right off the bat: there's a different blade finish. The original Miscreant had a satin finished blade, and it was a different blade steel. They were a S35 VN. So we've moved to the CPM 20CV on the 3.0s. Looking at the back, you can see that on the back of these knives, you've got the back spacer that has that lanyard hole built into it, versus the hole that is just cut into the frame on the new 3.0s. And then the pocket clip is different on these guys as well. You can see that it's got a milled titanium pocket clip. They're both titanium pocket clips, but the new Miscreant 3.0 has that bent design that gives you a little bit deeper carry than you get on your original. The original does have a reversible pocket clip. You can see that that's set up to accept the pocket clip right here on either side. So it does sit a little bit higher in your pocket, but you get the advantage of that reversible pocket clip. One of the things that I really love about the new Miscreant 3.0 is just how easy it is to carry in your pocket. This thing weighs 2.21 ounces. With all of that milling in the frame and the lightweight titanium, it's just super, super lightweight, really nice to carry. You can stick it in your fifth pocket, or just leave it in your, you can put it in your back pocket, wherever you want. It just kind of disappears. This thing has an MSRP of $199. The original Miscreant that we have previously has an MSRP of $275. So came down about 75 bucks on the smaller size there. So the overall length on the Miscreant 3.0 comes in just under 7 inches. It's 6.86 inches. We've got a nice flat ground blade on here with a nice stonewashed finish. The flat grind goes all the way from the edge to the top of the spine. One of the things that I love about this knife is the attention to the detail in all of the milling work and everything. You can see when you get close up onto the pivot right here, that there's the milling design into that just matches everything really nice. You've got jimping on the back of the blade to give your thumb just a little bit more traction there. Of course, the Miscreant 3.0 runs on WE's legendary ceramic ball bearings, giving it a perfectly smooth and buttery action. The blade is a little bit light to drop clothes, but it doesn't matter. It feels like glass, and it's extremely satisfying. One other thing that I have to mention about this knife, because of the cutouts that you have in those holes, I've been talking about the fidget factor a lot with a lot of these knives that we've been releasing. This one, even without opening your blade, you have the ability to flip it around in your fingers, which I've noticed that I do a lot when I'm carrying this knife. So just be warned that if you pick up this knife, it's going to be one that doesn't stay in your pocket a lot because you're just going to be kind of playing with it. These are going to be available April 19th, along with a slew of other products from WE Knife and Civivi. So take a look at the Civivi website, YouTube page, to check out the new videos that we're uploading right there. Thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure you jump over to our other channel and watch the new releases for our Civivi brand, and stay tuned to our social media for new product updates and announcements. We actually have a couple of surprise products that we're going to be releasing here very soon that were not announced in our SHOT Show releases. So we were able to squeeze a couple of new models in, and those are going to be announced here shortly. So if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below and I'll get in there and do my very best to answer them. Thanks for coming, and stay tuned for the next video.